going to...
The friendship. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jay. Jackson is out there with Schroeder. Then it's the Magician, and it's Fisher in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Spurs, they've got T. Z out there with the closer, and it's Goose, and it's Morris in at the 1. Here's Schroeder. Shoots over Carroll. Schroeder's shot is good. The starting gate, opening night in the NBA, Brent. What are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can fall off, Kevin. The talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams and teams that have made changes? What are they playing like?
What's their chemistry? Exactly.
Let's find out how they're going to play this year. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Mullins dishes to Carroll. Takes the 3. Mullins, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Morris against Sessions. Morris kicks to Carroll. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Sessions passes to Fisher. The 3. Holloway grabs the board. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside Carroll. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. In the corner at Sessions. Poked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Goes up off the inbound. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Z the pass to Holloway. To the left wing. Morris outside. 4 on the clock. And the layup falls.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's Sessions. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Outside Jackson. And the pass to Medu from downtown. Another shot. Morris with the block. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Holloway. And the rejection by Jackson. And that one drops for him. New York comes into this one following a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Morris. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Knicks trail by 3. Sessions with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's blocked.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Count it.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Spurs. Jackson misses. Here's Mullins. He has 5. Morris finds Carroll. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. A 3 ball. The rebound by Medu. For New York, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And he overshot that one, missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And the wide open shot from Morris kept alive.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Mavericks. Here's Medu. They need this, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's Holloway. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Medu, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Harrison's checked in for the closer. Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Harrison for the 3. Fisher grabs the board.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Pass to Holloway. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Medu. Here's Schroeder. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Outside Jackson from outside the arc. That shot misses. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Holloway, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Harrison. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Schroeder. Stolen away. Stolen by Schroeder. Now here's Sessions. Outside Jackson. Pass to Medu. Back to Jackson. From past the arc. Mullins with the rebound. Spurs leading by 8. Holloway the pass to Harrison. Over Jackson. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
New York calls timeout. Brett, so many guys are now shooting from well beyond the arc. Who do you think has the deepest range in the league?
I think Steph Curry has the most consistent, deepest range. He is
Lillard is in that category.
Lillard is in there, and of course, last year's playoff win will never go away in terms of what a great memory that was. Trae Young is now entering that category, Kevin.
Yeah,
I mean, we
good
saw
name.
that at the end of last year. His fearlessness in pulling up from just about anywhere has been pretty remarkable. And to that, I will add one Brook Lopez, who has found his way well beyond the three-point line.
He's a whole nother conversation.
We'll talk about him later.
We'll do that. Smith checked in for T. Spurs on defense. 10-point lead. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Harrison. Lays it up off the glass. Harrison's got his second basket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Smith kicks to Harrison. And it's good for two. Harrison's got 6. And it's Sessions with the ball for New York. 9-point game. To the right side. Here's Schroeder. He has 6. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Smith outside. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And a new group in for the Knicks. Madsen, he's checked in for Schroeder. Easy breezy comes in for Jackson. Shorty, he's checked in for the Magician. And it's the Prodigy in for Jay. 5 to shoot. Here's Harrison. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Knicks trail by 9. Madsen passes to Ray. Pass to Madsen. Here's Bremer. The three-pointer, no good. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Harrison. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Knicks shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Love grabs the board. Here's Dela Cruz. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Madsen. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Knocked loose. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And a fast break now for New York. Fisher, the pass to Ray. A floater. That's tipped. They retain possession. Trying to get something going. And that one's good from Fisher. Fisher's got 7.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Fresh. Passes it to Smith. Off target with his 3. Here's Gates. He's guarded by Love. Easy breezy passes to Ray. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Drops one in from the wing. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Harrison. Sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far. Here's the Prodigy. He's guarded by Love. Here's Fisher. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. Fisher hits them both. 5 seconds left in the first. Carroll with the three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 8. We'll take it. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Prodigy is out there with Shorty. Then there's Buckets. Then it's Fisher. And it's easy breezy in at the 3 spot. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Each year, so many coaching changes. Brent, do you feel they generally get too much blame when things go wrong?
I don't know if blame is the word, Kevin. That's just the easy out for a lot of organizations that want to make some changes. The main thing that's frustrating, I think, for the coaching fraternity is patience. You have to be realistic about the potential of your team and how much time it takes to grow what it is that coach's culture is all about. That's where teams sometimes lose out and give up on somebody a little bit early.
But these guys go into it eyes wide open.
Oh, there's no question about it. And really good coaches in the NBA know that it might not last all that long. So they're going to be who they are. That's who you want to hire. Hire a coach who knows exactly who he is, both coming in the door and walking away.
Shoots a fader. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. And Carroll gets it to go.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
New York calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
A different look now for San Antonio. Thorpe comes in for Z, and it's Harrison in for the closer. The doctors checked in for the Knicks. Elbow shot is on the way. San Antonio with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Morris passes to Thorpe. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Yeah, and that one way back in the first quarter is the three-pointer that has been his only one of the night.
Here's the doctor. Pass to Ray. Pass to Gates. Shot clock at 5. Morris with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Shake and Bakes checked in for the Spurs. Smith comes in for Morris. It's taken away by Smith. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And Smith with the stuff.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's the prodigy. And he jams it with authority.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Harrison. Those three-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 8. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And good that time. The doctor's got his first points of the night.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
There's the pass to Thorpe. Smith kicks to Mullins. Nails the 16-footer. Mullins got his third basket of the night. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. With some art, it's deflected, but they'll get another chance. Passes to Easy Breezy. Goes back up. No good on the shot. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Pass to Thorpe. To the inside. Harrison. It's good. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Ray. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Smith, and he uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Easy Breezy. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. Here's Harrison. He's got 11. Got a hand on it. Now the pass to Shorty. Here's the prodigy. A rebound by the Spurs. Harrison's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mullins. 7 points in the game, and he dunks it down.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Ray. The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A different look now for San Antonio. Z's checked in for Thorpe. The closer comes in for Harrison. And Morris subbed in for Goose. And a new group in for the Knicks. Schroeder, he's checked in for Madsen. Jackson comes in for Easy Breezy. Medu, he's checked in for Shorty. And Jay's subbed in for the prodigy. The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Down low, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Carroll. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Morris, following the score by New York. Kicks it to Carroll. Deep. That shot off the mark.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
The doctor passes to Medu. Pass to Schroeder. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Morris. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Hawks. Passes it to Jackson. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Medu. To the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery, Kevin, on time, on target.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 10. Smith right side. Morris outside. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. Tips it.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
The pass to Medu. Shoots it up. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Medu's got the lead up to 2 now for New York.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Shake and bake. Guarded by Jackson. Kicks to Smith. Brings home the trifecta. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Jackson.
Look at that.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Mullins from outside off the mark. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And here's Fresh. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the rejection by Jackson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Love. Back to Harrison. From deep. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Shake and Bake's checked in for San Antonio. The Knicks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 6. This is it to Holloway. Pass to De La Cruz. Looking to end the run. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And there's the pass to Medu. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Holloway, the pass to Love. Here's Holloway. He's covered by Sessions. Pass to De La Cruz. Pass to Love. Just 5 to shoot. San Antonio again missing. New York leading by 8. Inside. Here's Schroeder. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Schroeder's got 20.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Jackson looking around. Here's Sessions. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Spurs trail by 10. Love outside. Here's Harrison. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that's his 2nd in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Picked his pocket. There's the lob to the hoop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Jackson up top. He kicks it to Fisher. And again, New York with the triple.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Here's Harrison. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
It's his first trip to the line, and the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Madsen.
Hello.
Over Morris. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first half. New York ahead. They lead by 6. And
Hello.
don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq, and that was a shaky first quarter for New York. They wasted no time putting themselves in a difficult situation, having some issues at both ends of the floor, and falling behind by 8 points. Man, that...
Hey. Finally got out of bed.
Basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
Yeah, and early on, he has
Oh, I have a
been
lead. What the hell?
feasting
It
in
was
the
like
paint.
down
And you
12
have to think
slash
they're gonna keep
16.
feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
They've got the closer. Smith is out there with Morris. Then there's Shake and Bake, and it's Harrison in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Sessions. Here's the 3. Harrison with the rebound. And it's Harrison with the ball for San Antonio. There's Shake and Bake. He's feeling it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jackson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Jackson's got 6 points.
Huh.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Pass to De La Cruz.
Yeah, actually, I don't show something. Otis Sanders.
Sessions against Smith. Lock at 6. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. He's got 10.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Schroeder. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Z's checked in for Harrison. Here's Smith. He's got 10. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of
At
basketball.
69.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Schroeder dishes to Jackson.
Wow. 2 blocks off the
Jackson
backboard.
throws it down hard.
And really the story of this second half, one team
Oh my
getting the
God.
shots they want,
Stan.
the
Oh my
other
God.
not so much.
This
Oh
team
my
did
God.
something in halftime, going
That's
from
2
a
dunks.
mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic
Yeah.
shooting. in the
Finally
second
decided to up Paul
Now,
Jackson's
here is
play
Smith.
discipline. Because he just always jacked up
And
shots
the call
in
on the
inopportune
shot
moments.
that sends him to the line. The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts.
Please,
for the game
miss
tonight.
Ernie. Miss the free throw.
And the second free throw
Yes!
is good.
Miss the free throw, Ernie.
And now around 2
Game
minutes
4
gone
is...
by
God
in this
damn it,
half.
Ernie. Game 4 is counting on you.
Here's Medu, covered by Smith. The pass to Sessions for 3.
Oh.
Doesn't go for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Oh,
Near
that's
the
a
three-point line,
sweet
it's Morris.
pass.
Rebound
If
by
only
Schroeder.
Sessions could make a single
Schroeder's
goddamn
got 6
shot.
rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Jackson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh my god,
Sometimes
Fisher,
shifting in
finally.
this game's a
Also,
good thing.
Carroll's
Body
4
control
fouls.
helping out on that attempt.
So, Stan,
Phoenix of
this is the
exceptional
strategy that
shooting free
is
throws
supposed to
tonight,
happen
going 9 for
with Schroeder
9.
there.
And the Spurs
Like
making
this,
a change
try to
here.
foul out
Collins
Carroll.
is checked in.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of excited. This might go to game 4. Wait, Stan. Stream audio might still have Discord on it.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Pass to Sessions. Here's Medu. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Medu's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Jackson passes to Fisher. Here's Medu. New York moving it around. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Morris passes to Kira. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That free throw, no
That's rough. That might be a swing right there.
And he sinks
unless Carroll misses both.
San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Thorpe, he checked in for Z. Harrison comes in for the closer. T's checked in for Smith, and it's the kid in for Morris. Holloway, the pass to Love. Here's Harrison. He's covered by Sessions. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Harrison. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Fisher, the pass to Medu. Shoots.
Yeah, Discord audio is on the screen.
San Antonio. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during the season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Spurs trail by 8. Now Love. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And then Love with the jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Sessions passes to Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Fresh with the ball. Here's Mullins. Offline with his 3. Here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Love. Got a piece of it. Feeds it to Mullins. Back to Love. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Love's got 5.
That's That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 11. Medu can't hit. An even 3-on-3 break. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Schroeder's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Love. The rebound by Medu. Medu's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Friday, the Denver Nuggets will come into town. And then on Saturday, the Minnesota Timberwolves will come into town. Shake and Bake's checked in for San Antonio. And so Jackson nails both of them. Spurs trail by 7. It's stolen by Sessions. Pass to Medu. Rebound San Antonio. Harrison's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thorpe, that's good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now here's Sessions. It's stolen. Here's Holloway. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No good on the free throw. Z's checked in for Thorpe. And then for New York, the doctors checked in for Fisher. Buckets comes in for the Magician, and it's the Prodigy in for Jay. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 17-7 run. San Antonio calls timeout. It's been quite a game for the Prodigy.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Easy Breezy's checked in for Schroeder. Here's Holloway, guarded by Jackson. De La Cruz, the pass to Harrison. To the paint, here's Love. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Love's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Knicks with the lead. The pass to Manson, outside Jackson. Passes it to Easy Breezy. Ball's knocked loose. Harrison with the rebound. Harrison's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Jackson. Holloway grabs the board, and it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's De La Cruz. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the middle, here's Gates. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Z. Spurs working the ball around now.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. For New York, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Jackson in the corner. Over Harrison. They get the rebound. Here's Gates. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Holloway. Now here's Love. Defense is right there. Now the pass to De La Cruz. Harrison kicks to Love. Jacks up a 3. Gates pulls it in.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Here's Madsen. It's tipped. Here's Harrison. And it's Love penetrating. It's deflected. To the inside. Here's Madsen. Outside for Jackson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Love outside. Inside. Here's Holloway, guarded by Jackson. It'll go, and the New York Leaders cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Holloway.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Passes to Easy Breezy. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And it's 8 points for Easy Breezy. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Service. He can't get that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Gates. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he makes the first. And some changes here for the Spurs. Thorpe, he checked in for Z. Goose comes in for T. And Smith subbed in for the kid. Shorty, he's checked in for New York. There's Shake and Bake. Pass to Smith. Kicks it to Mullins. Shot from 12. A shot, no good. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Shorty. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Gates. Good on the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Smith feeling it out a bit, and the dunk by Smith.
And your point guard's gotta be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Shorty. Pass to Madsen. Beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 15-point game. Down low, here's Harrison. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So he gets them both. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And there's the pass to Easy Breezy. Here's Shorty. Pass to Easy Breezy. Shot clock at 6. Goes up with a stripe. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and the blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And that's going to be a travel.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And so it's New York. There. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And New York looking at who they've got. Doctor out there with buckets. Then it's the Magician. And there's the Prodigy. And it's Schroeder in at the 3 slot. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Spurs trail by 13. Morris passes to Carroll. Poked away. And now the Knicks on the break. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And here is Morris. With the teardrop, the Knicks pull it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
For the finish, and Morris throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Z's checked in for the Spurs. That free throw good from Morris. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's the prodigy, covered by Morris. Here's Medu. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this hole spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The Knicks leading by 8. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Carroll. Out to Morris. And there's the feed to Mullins. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Medu passes to the doctor. Pass to Ray. 5 on the clock. Rebound San Antonio. Mullins got 5 rebounds tonight. Wants to get it to Morris and does. And Morris throws it down.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
To the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
He's off on the first. Shake and Bake's checked in for Goose. Good on the second free throw. Now Morris. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Holloway. From deep. That shot off.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's the prodigy. He dishes it to Schroeder. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Thorpe, he checked in for Z. Harrison comes in for the closer. Smith checked in for T. And it's the kid in for Morris. And then for New York, Fisher's checked in for the doctor. Jackson comes in for buckets. And Jay subbed in for the prodigy. First free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New York Knicks. Leading by 5. Medu passes to Schroeder. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. They get a hand on it. Smith dishes to Love. Back to Smith. And the pass to Thorpe. Banked in off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
New York leading by 6. And Sessions kicks to Schroeder. Here's Medu. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Here's Love. That one good for 2.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Passes it to Jackson. Here's Medu. The tray gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Jackson passes to Fisher. Here's Medu. He lobs it up. Smith on the wing. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Z's checked in for Thorpe. The closer comes in for Harrison. And T's subbed in for the kid. Pass to Medu. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Sessions has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Carey. T right on him. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Fisher. And a fast break now for New York. Good on the 3-point shot. And now it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time. And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
The Spurs making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Spurs trail by 10. The pass to Holloway. Morris outside. Here's Zurbis. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Passes it to Sessions. Here's Medu, covered by Morris. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Carroll finds Morris. That one, no good. And New York will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They get it back. Here's shake and bake. Pass to Holloway. The dish to Morris. There's the pass to Z. Morris looking over the floor. Over Sessions. Morris, no good. New York leading by 9. Here's Medu. Dishes it to Schroeder. Rebounded by the Spurs. Z's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Morris. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Medu passes to Schroeder, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Zerbis, a tip in on the offensive rebound. Z's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Kicks it to Fisher. Pass to Jackson. Rebound, San Antonio. There's shake and bake. Morris outside. Fisher grabs the board. Fisher's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Sessions with it. Passes it to Schroeder. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Here's Carroll. Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy, that's his second flagrant one foul of the game. And that's going to do it.
I can't believe he wouldn't exercise more control. I mean, knowing he already had one flagrant foul, you can't be that reckless when you're on thin ice like he was.
Greg, after his first flagrant, you knew the officials were going to have their eyes on him the rest of the way, and now he'll be making the lonely walk, the walk of shame, back to the locker room. Easy breezy's checked in for the Knicks. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Here's Jackson. Pass to Medu. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 8th assist here tonight. Now here's Carroll. Free throw good from Morris. On defense, the Knicks. 6-point game. Here's Carroll. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Jackson gets the bucket.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The shot by Carroll, no good. New York leading by 7. Outside Jackson. The pass to Medu. Lets it go from deep. Holloway grabs the board. T's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Morris outside. Carroll against Jackson. Carroll passes to Holloway. Puts up a 3. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking. That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, the Prodigy.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over the plan during the break. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Fisher can't hit. In the corner, it's Morris. No good on the three. Here's Medu. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up.